Hello and welcome to my health reset. My name is Nkem Mazu and I'm a board certified toxicologist on a journey to reclaiming my health through the power of food and science, gathering other knowledge along the way. And I'm here to take you on this journey with me. Today, I'm talking about the power of intention. In our journey towards personal growth and towards achieving our health goals, the concept of intention often surfaces as a key player. Recently, I've been reflecting deeply on this concept. Many books have been written about it, and it's frequently mentioned in self-help and personal development circles. But how much truth is there in the power of intention? Can it just truly shape our reality the way they say, especially regarding weight loss and personal growth? Today, I want to go into this fascinating topic, drawing insights from Dr. Wayne Dyer's book, The Power of Intention. And I want to explore how we can apply these principles to inspire growth and mindset awakening. In order to understand intention, Dr. Wayne Dyer's The Power of Intention introduces the idea that intention is not merely a thought or a desire, but a force in the universe. And he suggests that to harness this force, we will really need to align our thoughts with the universe's all-giving source. But what does that even mean? And how does it work? Dr. Dyer delves into the concept of coming to oneself, which is about understanding who we truly are at our core. It's a journey to align with our true intentions. And according to Dyer, reasoning your way into intention is futile. I guess maybe that's part of what I've been doing, trying to figure out how does this make sense? Because I've read it in so many avenues. Instead, he suggests that we need to banish doubt and trust our intuitive feeling to be able to create a space for the power of intention to flow through us. A particularly interesting chapter in the book discusses connecting to intention. And it is pivotal with regards to the fact that it discusses the importance of how we can make this connection. This connection is not just about thinking positively, but instead it's about harmonizing our inner world with the power of intention. And he emphasizes that our thoughts, our feelings, and our actions must be in sync with this universal force. So to connect with intention, we need to continuously contemplate. We need to continuously reflect on our thoughts and our emotions and our behaviors. And that by doing so, we become more aware of our true desires and we can better align ourselves with our intention. This process of self-contemplation is crucial for creating a harmonious inner world where the power of intention can thrive. And I think there are aspects to each and every one of us, to a lot of us, that is difficult to comprehend when it comes to self-contemplation. In the filmmaking world, there is the idea known as beginning at the end, where the director shoots the end of the movie first before capturing the earlier scenes of the same movie. This approach ensures that the storyline remains consistent and aligns with the final outcome of the movie. Interestingly, this concept has a profound connection with the power of intention and the principles that are discussed within his book. When directors shoot the end of a movie first, they have a clear vision of the final scene, and this vision kind of guides them through the entire filmmaking process and ensures that every scene and every action leads to the desired conclusion. Similarly, in the context of intention, visualizing the end result is somewhat crucial. And by clearly envisioning our goals and outcomes, we can align our thoughts, feelings, and actions to achieve them. Just as the director knows how the movie will end, we must know how we want our journey of transformation and self-discovery to conclude. Whether it's achieving weight loss, whether it is financial success or personal growth, having a clear picture of the end result helps us stay focused and motivated. And there's definitely a truth that can be associated with that. Because if you know where you want to go, it's easy to navigate towards that direction. one of the most intriguing points that Dr. Dyer makes is that reasoning your way to intention is futile, and that instead we need to trust our intuition. But this is where the magic happens, and I have questions here. How do we distinguish between genuine intuition and our fears or doubts? What practices can help us tune into our true intuition? Dr. Dyer suggests that intuition is our connection to the universal mind of intention. That's a whole lot of words. It is through intention that we can access the wisdom and guidance of this powerful force. And to be able to tap into this intuition, we first have to remove all types of doubt. Doubt creates a barrier that prevents us from accessing our intuitive feelings. But by letting go of doubt and trusting our inner voice, we can clear a space for the power of intuition to flow through us. But it begs the question, how do we as humans fully remove all doubt? When you embark on a journey, how do we take away any shadow of doubt? That's a tough one. That's a difficult question, and I think that's also somewhere that that's somewhere I should also make notes on and think deeper into it. Dr. Dyer suggests that we need to clear a space for intention to flow, and this involves creating an environment, both mentally or physically, that supports this flow. But what does this look like in our daily lives? How can we create an environment that nurtures our intentions? By creating space for intention, we would need to absolutely declutter our minds and our surroundings. So mentally, this would mean letting go of negative thoughts or any kind of limiting beliefs and removing distractions that could prevent us from focusing on our true desires. When it comes to weight loss, I think many of us set goals, but if we're really being honest, how often do we set them with true intention? What if we approach weight loss not just as a diet, but instead as a journey of transformation, of guided intention? I think when we set goals or when we set weight loss goals, that it is very important for us to align with our true desires. And for that to happen, we need to go beyond any superficial motivations. This includes, instead of focusing solely on the number on the scale, maybe we should consider the deeper reasons behind our desire to lose the weight. For example, we might want to improve our health. We might want to raise our energy levels or feel more confident in our bodies. By identifying these deeper motivations, we can set goals that are truly meaningful and aligned with our intentions. And I think that this ties very closely with my previous post about identifying your why. I think the hope is that with each think piece, which this really is, that we're able to build off of each of them and create something just absolutely fantastic. Once we have truly identified our true motivations, we can then use the power of intention to reinforce our goals. And this involves visualizing our desired outcomes and using positive affirmations to reinforce our commitment, because the way you speak to yourself, the way we speak to ourselves, is also important. Sometimes we overlook the message that we play in our heads or the conversations that we have with ourselves. And I think it is important to be aware, to try to be aware at least, of what those messages are, what message you are sending to yourself, what those messages are. There are different daily practices that can help us as we try to be aligned with our intentions, and these include journaling and meditation. And like I said previously, meditation is one of those spaces that I truly need to develop. I haven't put a full level of focus into just meditating and clearing out my mind, but I do journal and I do take time to reflect on what my true desires are. So I put it to you that maybe try one of these things. I haven't tried meditation, but I've tried journaling, and I've tried to take time to just reflect on things, on moments, and on memories and things like that. I think by incorporating these practices into our routine, we can maintain a very clear focus, or at least maybe not very clear, but a clear focus on our intentions. I can definitely say that journaling is a very, very powerful tool because it helps with staying connected. It helps by writing down our thoughts, our feelings, our goals. I think it provides a level of clarity that you wouldn't necessarily have just by sitting and thinking and carrying on with your day. I think it gives us an insight into what we truly desire. So to recap, the power of intention is about aligning our thoughts and our feelings with a higher purpose. It's about trusting our intuition. It's about getting rid of doubt. It's about creating a space for this energy to flow. And I truly encourage you to take some time today or tomorrow. Just take some time to reflect on your true intentions, especially in your journey, whatever journey it is, if it's towards health or self-development. I want you to ask yourself, what are your deepest desires, and how can you align your daily actions with these intentions? The process of self-reflection always allows us to stay connected to our intention and allows us to maintain a clear focus on our goals. And this is important, whether it is improving our health, achieving financial success, or even pursuing personal growth. So I'd love to hear from you. Have you set intentions that transformed your life? What challenges did you face and how did you overcome them? Feel free to share your stories or questions in the comments below. I hope you've enjoyed this think piece today, and if you have enjoyed it, join me for more insights and tips on health, weight loss, and personal transformation. Until next time, stay focused and intentional.